So I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but I am going to go ahead and start making YouTube videos concerning car stuff. So yeah, here we go. So I'm going to be working on the 96 XJ today. And the reason that I'm going to be doing this and filming it is because I can't find a single answer, and I can't find a single video or forum that really dives deep into a new issue that we have found ourselves with. So as these cars have kind of become less and less popular, apparently the 96 models, basically you can no longer buy one of these frickin' T connectors, right? So they just kind of discontinued them. Talk to Hopkins, they don't make them. Curtis, same story, discontinued. So the old plug and play isn't going to work for us anymore, unless you find one in like a mom and pop shop, and then in that case, good on you, but the rest of us are just going to have to figure it out. So basically the idea here is that you can just pick up a normal Hopkins 48895 kit, right? And just wire it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do the wiring, do the hard work. That way you can just open your vehicle up and should just be plug and play. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. I kind of already did most of the wire tracing just because that's not going to be a fun thing to watch. So I'll start over here basically. So, you know, you can see that I'm just running my light right now. That is for a reason. The reason being, let me zoom in here. So reason on that is cool. I went ahead and pulled this connector open and just, you know, kind of trialed and erred my way into what I believe is going to be the right wiring, right? So I don't have a fancy tool, and you're not going to need any fancy tools either. So essentially what I did is I just confirmed that this kind of pink salmonish color wire right there, that guy, you see him? Yep. All right, that's your left turn signal. That's it. That's the left turn signal. So that's going to be the wire that we're going to tap. And the instructions for the Hopkins kit will go over that. So you're going to go ahead and tap that wire for your left. Really easy. Over here, I could not find anywhere on the left side, driver's side, where you can tap the right passenger. So I'm going to go ahead, and I already did, go ahead and pick up some of these. You're going to need them, like $3.99, little splicer things, right? And I spliced in to the right side turn signal, okay? So essentially what I'm doing is I ran a wire all the way under through this trim. There's a nice little hole back here that we're actually going to end up running the trailer plug out towards the end of this whole debacle. So that's what I did for that, right? So wire going over to that light. So that's how I went about getting that. From here on out though, instead of tracing wires, I am actually just going to go ahead, look at what my running light would be, which might be kind of difficult to figure out, but actually no, it shouldn't be, because this guy is most likely your running light, and then I would assume that the bigger one is probably going to be the tail light, or sorry, the braking light. So we'll go ahead and try and figure out which one of those is which, and I'll be right back. All right, so after a little bit more testing, I've come to the conclusion of a few things. This right here, the pink wire we already discussed, that's your left turn signal, okay? This blue-red, and this is a 96 XJ, right? I believe this is going to be good for 91 to 96. I've heard there's some different wiring in these panels with everything, so take that with a, little bit of caution. Nothing's ever the same, but hopefully it is. So your blue and red, that's going to be your running light. So we're going to tap that for a running light. And then this white kind of cream with like a pinkish stripe down the middle, this guy right here, that's going to be your brake light. So I'm going to go ahead and start tapping those. But like I said, we ran our wire over from the other side, and I'm going to try and tie up the whole panel somewhere in here and then run my thing back through. I will do my best to film as I go. So here we go. So, time to start tapping. Alright, that's going to have to be good enough. Alright, we'll keep it like that. Alright, so try and do this all in frame, hopefully not upside down, but essentially this is what we're going to be working with. 4-pin, right? So my plan here, that's obviously our ground. Got to figure out the rule. Okay. Let's take a look at these instructions. So we got brown park tail light. All right, so that's just gonna be tail light. Brake light red, and white. Cool. All right, super straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the. Well, no, I'm gonna save the brake or the turn signals for last, just because. That one's a little shorter. So I'm going to go ahead and start with just the brake light. I'm going to go ahead and shut off actually the brake light because there is power. Alrighty, so brake light off, right? So just confirm brake light is going to be our red wire. So red wire, tap. Okay, and for this we said, sorry, let me shore up this wiring really quick. Everything could be done with a multi-tool, you know. But you probably shouldn't cut around the wires, so let's not do that. Okay. So we said our brake light is going to be this bad boy right here. Our yellow, and actually I can do one better and just completely unplug it right now. Right? Okay, so that's gonna be our brake light. We're positive on that one. Positive is a positive connection. Okay. Promise. These will get better as I go, and my head won't be in here either. Alright, so really simple. I'm actually going to push it down a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. Boom, right in there. Right? So I don't want to actually press that out. I'm going to leave it because I'm tapping the end of the wire. And I don't want the wire to go anywhere else or touch anything else. So yeah. I'm just going to do that. Grab our multi-tool again. Sorry, this panel's really in the way. There you go. Much better. Okay. Sure, it's lining up here. Looks good. Go ahead and cinch it down. Looks like a good tap. Everything's nice and tight. Close it up. Okay, brake light, or sorry, running light done. Gonna go ahead and hit this guy. Right, so reconfirm with our instructions here that our, sorry, I'm gonna flip this video around anyways. Ground, left, turn, brake. Oh, we did the wrong one. Oops. No worries. Easily reversible. So I bought a bunch of these. Okay, that's not good. Don't jack it up. Alright. So. You know what, though? Let's go ahead and pull this guy off. I'm going to try and hit it in the same exact spot. That way we don't leave any exposed wire out. So let me just find the rest of these. So I was wrong. We're doing our park tail as brown. So those would have been reversed and my brake lights would have been on all the time. All right, so starting over again. This guy off. Right, okay. All right, back in business, here we go. Let's try and line this one up again. That was not smart for somebody trying to make a video to help people. Probably just confused a lot of people. All right, boom. Right, that's where we want it this time. Okay. Oop. Our brown wire slipped. Okay, going all the way through. I really don't like these things, but you know, it's just probably the best way to go about doing this. So we're gonna use them until we have no better options. Right now, I mean, just with this whole thing, there have been no good options. So it took me just saying, screw it, I'm gonna figure it out for myself because no one's gonna help me. So there we go. And now we're here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean that off. I didn't like it. All right. Now we're gonna do our brake light. Brake light we determined is this guy. So we're gonna go ahead. And we determined that it's this one. Okay. Drop that in there. Boom. Now we're going. Okay, boom, got that ready. All right, we consult our directions. Ground, we'll do ground last. All right, so I'm gonna trim up this wire that I was using. And, no way, did I do that right? Yellow to yellow? Yellow is our left turn. No, it's gonna be completely backwards. So for our right turn signal, we are going to green. So the right light is the one that I cracked open. Yeah. Oh, it's probably this is like a mile long. That makes so much sense. So much longer than all the other ones. All right, but we don't really need that. So, man, I hate to do this again. This is just sheer laziness right here. That's all this has been. Okay. Well, if your kit is like this one, and you actually have the option to just go ahead and run this green wire here all the way over, then go for it. Seems like that's what they wanted you to do in the first place. So you can go ahead and do that. Okay. So that is our, what did we say that was? Green was going to be our right turn signal. Right turn signal. Cool. All right, all that's left is our ground. And we already know that in this harness, our pinkish looking one is, and like I said, I just figured that out by trial and error. There's no fancy tools that are required to figure this out. You can just do what you got to do. So. Hopefully this entire thing isn't just a video of my head. Feed that one in backwards this time, just because this has been a lot. All right. Okay, those are good. Boom. All right. So now I am going to install my ground over here. I think it's actually just a 10 mil. Significantly smaller than 10 millimeters. Let's see. Okay. Mine just kind of came off, so. Okay, I'm gonna take you down now. Alright, so got our factory ground. We're just gonna put our ground, prop that up, right behind it. Okay. Is it a 10? No, it's not. No idea. No idea what size that is, so. Tight grounds are good. That's good. Let's see if I can find a zip tie somewhere. It's not so terrible looking. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our wiring harness back together. Wiring harness that we broke. Okay. Cool. So, I'm now going to stuff all this crap back in here. It'll be kind of nice with that stuff, though. If your Jeep's like mine, you should have a little hole back here. So I just ran it up there. You can see my little yellow jump wire that I gotta probably clean up and make look better. But I'm just running this down from here up over to my fancy schmancy new trailer hitch. This is the Smitty XRC, by the way. I love it. It's a heavy bumper though. Okay. So I'm probably gonna end up having to zip tie that off. But yeah, that really didn't take more than maybe 30 minutes, and that was me trying to figure out how I was gonna wire it most of the time. So just quick recap, right? So what we did here is we bought the Hopkins 48895. I'll put that in the description. Just kind of universal flat connector, 4 flat connector kit, right? We went ahead and we tapped the brown wire to the blue and red wire. Blue and red is going to be the running lights, so your parking lights. Then we tapped the red wire, which is your brake lights, to the white and kind of like tan pinkish stripe wire, right? And then over here we tapped the yellow wire to the salmon color pinkish wire, which is your left turn signal. Okay, so you only need 4 things for the 4-pin. And then of course we ran over here, popped off our tail light, 3 10 millimeters, nothing big. Okay, and then this one right here That's your turn signal bulb. So, you can see, I just tapped it right there. Salmon colored wire again. Okay? So, that is all it takes. It's not that hard. And, yeah, good luck.